If you had a new nurse coming into the field, and you talked about this a little bit in your last answer, but expand on that. What kind of advice can you give to the new nurse that's now entering the profession?
Well, there's a lot of things. First off, I think that new nurses or new doctors or anybody coming into a medical profession, um, in a lot of ways, they're our greatest resource because they're not entrenched yet, right? They're not
Hmm.
stuck in the system.
Hmm.
So they can look at things with a fresh perspective. They can go, hey, this is a problem. They can come up with innovative solutions that we haven't thought of. Um, I know when I was a nurse working in the emergency department, I tended to rely on the students a lot because they're coming in with the latest knowledge and the latest ideas. There were things that we never do in the emergency department, and sometimes they'd come up and I'd be like, "Well, I don't know how to do
Hmm.
that. I've never done that in 14 years." So. And they'd be, oh no, I know, we did this last week, right, in class. So uh, listening to them and listening to their knowledge, I think, and encouraging them to come forward with that knowledge and say, especially around mental health, hey, why don't we change this? Why don't we fix this? Um, I also think that, again, we need to encourage them to talk to people.
Hmm.
I do a workshop with students, and as I said, it's been sort of slow going. A lot of places don't necessarily want to hear what I have to say. But I did one at my own college where I graduated from, and the students there uh, were like, they took that message and they just sort of ran with it. And for the
Hmm.
rest of the day, the instructors at the college were having to talk to students individually because all of a sudden every one of them wanted to share their story at the same time.
Yeah.
So um, I think we work in a profession that is rife with uh, things that are going to have an effect on us,
Hmm.
right? We see some pretty horrible things, or we watch people go through the process of dying. See all these things that really weigh us down, and we need to start acknowledging that and saying, hey, I've had a really bad day, or hey, I
Hmm.
did this, or this happened, and not worrying about how that makes us look.